unlocked the new uber super rare Squire Luno, and today we're gonna find out if he really does break battle cats. Squire Luno, youth with dreams of chivalry. His true destiny is unknown. Conjurer, tough versus Omni Strikes May knockback, Black and Angels and Aku and Relics. Huh, that sounds pretty friggin' good to me, not gonna lie. Let's see what else this guy's got going on. He's got resistance. Considering this guy targets Relic and Aku, I think this is really gonna come in handy. This guy is also immune to slow, immune to knockback, immune to surge, and immune to curse. All right, well, the first thing I need to do is get him to level 30. On the way, we're gonna unlock the evolved form, LUNOS the Luminous. Knight bearing the people's hopes. Conjurer, tough versus 100% knockback, and may deal a savage blow. Okay, I like the sound of that as well. I always enjoy Savage Blow. It's such a great ability. It's so satisfying. And what's this? You're also immune to freeze and weaken in this form? Okay. So somebody said that the recharge time is the same in both forms, but one of the forms is a lot cheaper, I believe. So you're gonna have a much easier time spamming that one. We're gonna see how this works. I don't know anything about the actual specifics of the guy. I just, read a bit about him in the update video I did, and I was like, man, I gotta get this guy. The wiki says that this guy breaks difficulty in half, which is a pretty crazy thing to say, so I'm assuming he's quite powerful. So I want to get this guy well above level 30, but let's just take it one step at a time. We now have a max level LUNOS the Luminous. I made a post telling you guys I got Squire Luno, and I asked you what I should do with him because I want to make sure I get the most out of him in this video. And I want to make sure I don't upset a bunch of you by doing something stupid like forgetting to use cat combos. All right, step 1, take Squire Luno to the hardest stage in Battle Cats. Chapter 1, Korea. And by the way, Squire Luno is $600 and LUNOS the Luminous is $2,300. It's one thing to get a new spammable Uber in this game, but it's another thing for that Uber to also be the most powerful Uber ever added to Battle Cats. You know what I mean? Anyway, here we go. Boop. And by the way, you can only use one of these at a time because it has a conjure, but a conjure on a spammable cat? That's huge. Okay, so Squire Luno could beat Korea, but can LUNOS the Luminous also beat Korea? These are very important questions, guys. Nobody could possibly answer them if we don't find out for ourselves. Oh my god, the anxiety of a dog possibly biting my base. No, don't let it happen. Boom. All right. So, yeah. Should we try the conjure? Conjure! Whee! Okay, so, yeah, there you go. At level 30, LUNOS the Luminous does a 91.8 thousand damage conjure. And if you get him to level 50, he does 145,800. Right now, we can do Mining Epic. I usually do it when it's on because it's a good way to convert energy into Enigma stages. Last time I did this stage, I used this loadout. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap Mutant for Luno. Also, I was looking at Chapter 1 prices earlier, so he's actually 900 in the first form and 3450 in the second. I'm gonna go for the first form, and we'll see how this goes. The thing is, one of the best parts about this guy is his conjure. Okay, he died. We're gonna wanna do this fast before he dies. There we go. And then we can get another one. So great, let's just kind of keep stalling a little bit or something. Look how fast this guy gets here, and boom, right as he dies, you go ahead and conjure. And then you can bring another one back again. This is definitely not gonna do the trick. Probably gonna need some help here as well. This is a pretty tough stage, okay? Don't make me take LUNOS the Luminous to this, because I swear I will. I swear I'll do it, because he's stronger. It's a little too late for me to try now. It's pretty cool, though, seeing this guy come out here and throw up the conjure, push things back, and then just do it all over again. You can pretty much just keep getting them. All right, here we go. LUNOS the Luminous. I don't know when to hit the conjure button. Okay, I really just do not know. So I figured I'd hit it right away. Let's get another one, because we can. And conjure. Hwah. That's got to be doing something, right? But you're still going to need some help. He's still alive. How crazy is that? Here comes another one. And conjure. Hwah. Are you dead yet? Seems to be working decently well, although These guys are pretty close to the base, and they're also like some of the tankiest units in the entire game. Okay? And now we're out of money. All right. That's totally fair. Totally fair. Can we maybe prevent death? No. If you have hundreds of thousands of health, you're probably still gonna survive a little bit against LUNOS the Luminous. Okay, I've got Hunter's Map 4 here, and I need 2 red Behemoth Gems for my Filibuster evolution. And while I could technically grow them from my stones, it would be much more efficient if I got one from the Hunter's Map. We might not get the continuation stage for that, but look at the enemies in here. Squire Luno targets them all. There were 2 Ubers in my loadout for this, so I replaced them with Luno and Uriel. Main thing to keep in mind is that these are difficult stages, so you can't drag your feet. Even if you're trying to test something out, you still need to be smart about it. That's why I lost the last couple of stages, because, you know, my goal was just to see how much Luno could do. This time we are going to focus on getting help from Luno, but we're also going to focus on not dying. All right, you go ahead and attack. I'm going to send out Squire Luno. Look at how fast he comes back, man. That's insane. Like, you don't even need a research combo for this, because by the time he gets to the battle, he's ready to be sent out again. Just seems kind of ridiculous to me. Like, it seems like he should have a recharge time that's like twice as long or something. And also, because of his resistance, he lasts such a long time against this guy. And the knockbacks as well. Beautiful. And Conjure. I feel like I could have taken LUNOS the Luminous to this one instead of Squire Luno. That's enough, Kurosawa. This is like my 8th Squire Luno. At this point, you gotta realize that you're not winning the fight. Doesn't matter how many Lunos die, you're gonna be dead too. Okay, and here comes that guy. We can hit him with Squire Luno, right? That shouldn't be an issue. Like, Squire Luno's gonna die, of course, but we should be able to do what we need to do, which is a wah! Wah! Good, right? Maybe? Get another one, come out here, go wah! Wah! And don't forget to die, Luno. Thank you, because we need another Luno who goes what? Ah! Repeat again and again until everything is dead. I believe that's the strat here, okay? I've never had an Uber who I wanted to die like I do with Luno, you know, because death means another Conjure. Death is good when you want to spam, but you can't spam until death. Tell you what, I know I'm wasting a little bit of energy here, but it's for the sake of experimenting with this guy. I want to try this level again with LUNOS. It's nice to have a direct comparison, but also Luno was so cheap that I just wasn't spending my money fast enough in this stage. Okay, so Pizza's gonna die. And then LUNOS comes out. I'm assuming Kurosawa's gonna die a lot faster this time, you know? Bonk. Bonk. I don't know when to conjure. I'll just probably go ahead and do... Ooh, Savage Blow! Go ahead and do it now. I think I made a miss. I don't know if that was a good idea. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so he got knocked back, but he did not die. He's still going. Don't forget to die, LUNOS, because you can't have another conjure till you do. Well, he's definitely moving the guy back with that 100% knockback chance. You know, I mean, that's pretty good. 100's pretty good. And he's dead. Luckily, the conjure is a lot better in the second form, so let's go ahead and get going on that. And maybe if LUNOS dies, if he feels like doing that, don't got to if you don't want to, buddy. I'm just saying if you do, then we can conjure again. I don't know what we're doing to the Anteater, but I'm assuming we're doing something. The fact that LUNOS is actually surviving means he can do lots of damage now. You know, I mean, he does have good DPS. And he's dead. Here comes another one. We only needed a couple, and dude's gone. Here you go again. If you were trying to be smart in this stage, you might want to take out Kurosawa before the rest of the enemies come out, but obviously it didn't really matter here. All right. I'm hoping that I get a continuation stage here. Yes, Red Crystal Forest. Thank you. I really hope I can beat this one too, guys. I really hope that LUNOS the Luminous can help me out with this one. Okay, just hang out in the back. Don't. Oh, he got hurt and he died, and now we have to conjure. Yeah, this guy is just resisting the relic because he can. And it's pretty impressive, not gonna lie, but now I have no money. I gotta get this guy out here again. And conjure? Boom. Back it up because I don't want to lose. Okay, this is getting kind of sketchy, guys, because I spent so much money on my Lunos, and now I have no money left. These guys are gonna get me. Is this a continuation stage? It better be. Yeah, it is, and I'm gonna use my free continue, okay? It definitely makes me happy that Lunos is so able to tank this Relic Chameleon, although he's still a very difficult guy to kill. Here comes another Lunos, and go. Still alive, are we? Jeez. All right, we beat the level. Let's see if we got the gem. Come on. Whoa, 3 red behemoth gems. That just solved all of my problems. I didn't really have problems. I had slight concerns, but now I don't. All right, it's time to stop messing around, guys. We need to upgrade this guy. Honestly, it just feels wrong to have an Uber this good only at level 30. In fact, I would like to go all the way to level 50 with this guy at least. At least. My Phonoa over here is level 60, so like, you know, that is a possibility, especially for a unit this good, but we'll stay at level 50 for now. Guys, at this point, my recording got completely derailed, and it's all thanks to Infernal Tower. A whole bunch of you wanted to see me beat Infernal Tower floor 50, but the problem was I was only on floor 41 because I hadn't beaten the last 10 stages this time around. And guess what? I forgot how friggin' hard they are. I ended up challenging myself to beat floors 41 to 50 with Luno as my only Uber. Here's how that went. Floor 41 was hell for me, and I think it's the reason that I ended up getting so tilted. Like, Luno is good at pushing back Raging Bahamut, but I still couldn't figure out a loadout to make it work. This is the loadout that ended up working for me, and here's what I did. When Valkyrie came out, I sent out Can and Fishman to do as much damage to her as possible because she needs to go. Also, the dog over here can give you extra money, and I'm using a rich cat, okay? Raging Bahamut came out here and started helping the Valkyrie, but it only took another second or two, and Valkyrie died, which is a really good thing, because you don't want both of them doing stuff to you. Then you just gotta Luno cycle again and again and again, and hope that you somehow survive. But I had this really good thing going here with Awakened Bahamut for a second that took out one of the seahorses, and that definitely helped a lot. Money doesn't actually come that quickly in this stage, so it was a really good thing I had a cheap, spammable Conjure unit over here. Like, clearly I'm not gonna win, guys. Clearly it's all over. Like, why is this guy not even destroying the base right now? I don't know. Disgusting stage. I think I spent over an hour and a half on that one alone. Floor 42 has all the Cyclones in it, and I did end up beating this one on camera, so here's that. Okay, so that was a lie. I thought I completed this on camera, but no, I just failed a bunch on camera. That's what I did. I took an attack up medium combo to this one, and overall the level's not that bad, at least until the Relic Cyclone comes out. And between his Curse and his Strengthen, he's a bit of a problem. Maybe I should have tried to curse him back. That would have been smart, but instead I took Slapsticks and Itty and Mutant so we could actually do a lot more damage. And by doing that, I managed to take out the only thing that was actually a problem in this level. Floor 43 has Relic and Zombie, and we've got the freaking M-Ost over here, which is a really bad time, but Luno helps a lot. I beat this one on the first try, and the only thing I changed is I took out 2 powerful Ubers, and I put in Luno and Super Feline. Obviously, the big carry here is the fact that Luno can just keep pushing the Ostrich away. Like, it doesn't advance very quickly, so you can pretty much permastall. So since I had a good loadout, all I had to do is just click the buttons until everything died. It looked a little bit hairy, though, at one point. Not gonna lie. Thank you, Luno, for helping out with that. We're gonna need another Luno to help out with that, huh? Yeah. So yeah, eventually, I ended up killing the M-Ost, and then that was it. Floor 44 is a bit of a sketchy level, mostly because of this guy right here, Wicked Cat. It's just an Aku with a shield, right? Well, it's a very strong Aku. Although apparently it takes 2 minutes and 40 seconds for this guy to spawn, so if you rush down Hanya, you don't even need to see this guy. Well, I saw him, okay? First, I took Squire Luno to this stage, and the main thing I want to point out here is the fact that Luno is immune to slow, which means Clional can't do anything to him, which is pretty awesome. I mean, if you can just keep sliding in here and then pushing these guys away, it's pretty good. It was surprisingly easy to beat this stage. Like, I didn't struggle at all. I just pressed buttons, and I won. But that got me wondering, could I beat this stage with Lunos as well? Because it seemed like a really good stage for him. The answer, of course, is yes, I can. And it was quite nice to watch because Luno survives a bit longer when he's in his second form. He also does a stronger attack, but unfortunately you do need to worry about how much money you have in here. I was running out. So yeah, it took a little longer to do it this way, but it was really fun to watch. I actually ended up pushing this guy all the way back to the base before I killed him. Nice. This guy is pretty delightful to use here, I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed seeing those savage blows. This is what I used to beat floor 45 last time. I had the bad guys combo on, but I really didn't need the bad guys combo because I don't need to reduce the cooldown on Luno. So instead, I thought I would try out some movement speed combos because it's something that I never do. I mean, look at these guys go. It's actually pretty fun to watch. I think when I was playing this level, I didn't really even notice how fast these guys were moving, but I can tell now watching it back. Feels good. Like, look at this guy just disappearing. That tank is definitely a problem, okay? I decided to use Lunos here instead of Luno because I thought it would work a little bit better. And to be honest, it did work out pretty well. They can't really push all that much. We can knock back the Rhino and then conjure so everything gets a little something, which is great. And that's like pretty much it. That's all I had to do. This stage was trivial. Floor 46 also had a bad guys combo, so I took that out and I replaced it with defense up combos. And I'm not gonna lie, it felt a little bit mean what I did to Dabu in this stage. I use Lunos again here. He's super easy to get all the way to Dabu, and man does that conjure do a lot of damage to everybody. The one thing I didn't do here is bring a zombie killer, so we had to just keep killing Dabu over and over again and trying to push. Not a big deal. Another walk in the park. As you can see, floor 47 is an interesting stage. Originally, this was my loadout, which isn't too bad. It only had one Uber in there, so I switched out Yukimura for Luno. This is a bit of a hard pushing stage because of that puffer. So it definitely is good to have Luno here to push things back again. So they're not constantly coming at you, but they're still constantly coming at you. I did not win on my first attempt. So I decided to take two combos, unit speed up medium and research power up large. And I made sure to have Supercar Cat here because the hardest part about this stage is that Seahorse. But because when he has his shield, he doesn't get pushed back with the Conjure, it's a great time to kill him. Eventually, I managed to use Awakened Bahamut to take out the pufferfish, and then the rest of the stage was pretty easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I decided to send out a cheeky Lasboss in this one because it was taking so long for this lady to die. Boom! I love that. He was in the loadout. I figured I'd actually give him a shot, and it worked out very well. Now, floor 48 is gross, mainly because of the metal enemies, and I remember cheesing this stage when I did it, using a curry stack where they jump over the snakes and don't actually kill them, which gives you time to get the stack going. That works, but I really didn't want to have to do that here. It is easy to get the level 8 wallet in this stage, but there's a reason for that. Once you actually hit the base, all hell breaks loose. This stupid Super Metal Hippo refuses to die, and it makes the stage so difficult. This is why the curry stack works so well here, and it's also why I decided to make an exception for this level. I had a really good thing going with Abisu in this level, where I stack up 3 or 4 of them, and then I push the base. As you can see, I have 4 Abisus here. They do a really good job of controlling the enemies, but we still couldn't take out the Hippo. So for this floor and this floor only, I decided to use one more Uber. A true form I unlocked last week. I still didn't really want to do this, but I failed the stage for like an hour and I just wanted it to be over. And also this guy is insanely fun. Kubalan Passalan. I did the Abisu thing again, okay? Because the sandwich at the base, it works really well. But I just needed to deal with the metal enemies and watch Kubalan go. It's the funniest thing ever. Boom! Crit wave! We're not done though. We still didn't kill the Hippo. Let's get another crit wave. Boom! Crit wave! Yeah, so he's just hanging out in the back doing crit waves. It was awesome. It's so satisfying to watch that happen. And fortunately, E. Kubalan Pasalan got me the W. Thank you, buddy. And now we're at floor 49, featuring Eulala and Grandmaster. The hard part about this stage is the fact that Eulala warps everything. So what I ended up doing is taking Fried Chicken and Uriel so that most of the time he was cursed and couldn't warp. Because if he warps my Luno, he sends him all the way back again instead of killing him, and I want Luno to die. Anyway, it took a while, and I thought I was gonna lose at a couple of points, but then Eulala died and the rest of the stage is easy. Okay, technically the rest of the stage is really annoying because this guy refuses to die, but I got him. Then I ended up taking Lunos to the level instead because I wanted to see how he would compare to Luno. And the answer is, because of the warp, most of the time you can't actually put out another Luno, so you might as well have Lunos to do lots of damage. Money wasn't even an issue here. Look at all the money I got. I'm just stacked up. With Luno, this stage took like 7 minutes, but with Lunos, it only took 4.5. Nice. And then there was floor 50. As you can see, I ultra carried pretty hard when I beat this level before, but not this time. Something you guys don't know yet is I just unlocked Detective Vigler, and now I have a new research power-up combo. A 2-slot medium to go with my 3-slot large. That's a lot of research. The rest of the units in this loadout are Boulder, Cone, Doron, Super Feline, and Lunos. It's not hard to save up money in this one, and although he was pushing pretty hard, I have 2 Dorons in my loadout basically, so no big deal. If he gets close, we'll make him get far. I was having some trouble saving money, but look how good Super Feline handles the squirrel and the dog. I love that. And then it's just knock this guy back with Lunos a whole bunch. Right? Right? So yeah, Lunos can deal with the Aku, and he can deal with the Relic. So he is a pushing machine in this level. He's also kind of my only real DPS for Uriel, so it took a minute. But you just repeat the same process. Doron first, then Lunos. Away you go. I think what made me happiest in this level was watching Super Feline take out Uriel, because it's actually pretty hard to even get that to connect because of the surges, so seeing him land the final blow was pretty awesome. So, there you go, floors 41 to 50 of Infernal Tower. I have some things to say about Lunos, but I'm not done testing them yet. His strength lies in his low cost of 900, fast recharge time, and the spirit that can blow enemies away. By summoning the spirit just before dying to knock enemies back, then continuously spawning new Luno, and repeating this cycle of summoning spirits just before death, he can endure for a considerable amount of time. Try using him in Adherence to Virtue. Garden of Wilted Thoughts. This is the level. So we have a Black Doge in here, and we have Soractes. I can't remember what we did to this guy. I just know it was a bad time. Okay, but I got some new units since then. This was one of those levels where I was convinced I could do it, but I kept running out of money, so I just took some things out of my loadout that I thought weren't helping, and then I won. So, cool. But we can do better. Well, Cosmo and Kai have to go, and if we maybe take out Cyberpunk, I'm not sure if we can do that or not, but let's just say we can. I'm gonna go for a movement speed medium and research power up large for this one, and we'll see how it goes. That actually makes me think I'm gonna need to have Luno and not Lunos, because there's gonna be a little bit of spamming happening. I don't have a Cosmo here. How scary is that, you guys? Okay, well, this guy needs to die. There we go. And here he comes. Oh, Lord, he coming. Go. Wah! Okay. And then can we maybe hit him a little bit? We're gonna need to do this, okay? Boop! And just keep going. Keep it going. This is hilarious. Look at that. Boop! I kind of feel like we might need a little more damage for this one, guys. So, yeah. I'll look into that. Alright, so I'm dying. I'm gonna leave. I want to make a change. Can I get away without this guy, do you think? I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. The reason is I have Rapper Cat and I really want to try him because he is a freaking Sage Slayer. Can we just, like, really just get going here? Can we just get going on this one? Because we gotta tell this guy. We gotta tell this guy where to go, man. Okay, it does kind of seem like we're gonna need a little something to help out with these dogs. I'm also considering a Rich Cat here once I figure out the rest of this. I mean, Rapper Cat can hit them, which is actually pretty cool. Seems like it works out a little bit better once this guy is stopped. There we go. Beautiful. You like that? You like that, don't ya? I know you like that. I gotta just try and get my money saved up here. Rapper, you're doing a great job, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. You're doing a great job. Keep doing a great job. I did know this. I'm pretty sure. I heard that this guy does a pretty good job of staying alive in front of Soractes. So Rapper with this guy, pretty big combo. Taking a look at my money here, and I'm like, I wonder, could we get the other dude in here? You know what I mean? Could we get Lunos instead? It's possible. I think just, like, it seems like just Rapper and Conjure, you know what I mean? Just that's it. Just Rapper and Conjure. Conjure, barely even know her. Very curious, guys. I'm very curious if I can do this. I mean, it kind of feels like I can because we're not letting him gain any ground here. You know? And if he's not gaining ground, he's gonna eventually die, right? I don't have a boss in this fight. I just have a million Ubers that I can send out. One at a time. So, yeah. Boom. Get it, boy. Every single time we get to Soractes, we get to do one Conjure. Well, you can only do one anyway per life, but every time we get there, we are able to Conjure. I'm wondering about those black dogs. I'm wondering if there's like a better way to deal with it, but I don't know if we need to be honest. I think we're really just doing it here, you know? We'll just keep pushing this guy back, okay? One day he's gonna get where he's going, which is back where he came from. We'll get a second sniper as well, and then it's all over for this guy. Definitely a great level to have Luno in, guys. I am liking this. It is just fine. We are doing just fine. We're almost stacking up rappers, which is pretty cool. The dogs can't even really do that much to them. Like, I really thought the dogs would be doing more to these guys, but they get in there and they just get smacking. Eat dirt, loser! I hate you. I hope you die. I don't say that to everybody, but I'll say it to you. DPS, I don't need DPS where I'm going. I love how if you miss like a single Conjure, things can get kind of bad. Because as soon as they catch up to the snipers, you know, they ruin my progress. We're at the base, dude. Mr. Soractes, sir, I'm getting really bored. I'm getting thank you for dying. What could I have done differently in this level to make it even easier? I mean, I have Rapper in here, and I keep saying that Rapper is like the ultimate, you know, counterpart to Mutant, because they target the same things and they both have Sage Slayer. So let's try Mutant here with Luno, but I also kind of want to try Lunos. Okay, watch it, buddy, because last thing I want you to do is kill Mutant, okay? Perfect, thank you. He's totally gonna die though, isn't he? Because he's gonna keep approaching this guy. So I have to continuously be doing the Conjures, or else Mutant is going to kick the bucket. Don't kick the bucket, Mutant. Don't do it. Well, actually, Mutant is slowing him, so that's very helpful. Okay, if we get into any trouble, if we really start worrying, which we don't need to because this guy is slowed so much, we can just use our Breaker Blast. But for now, I'm just chilling on it. Feels like this is going way better. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I freaking love Mutant, okay? He's such a fun Uber. I got a Conjure now because I missed my other Conjure and I don't want this guy to move any further towards me. Can we do it? Oh, it's close. We're good. We're good. Boom. Okay. We're actually about 1/6 done destroying the base, so that could definitely be an option. I'm surprised Mutant didn't die there. I thought he was gonna, because that got a little messed up. And he's dead. Okay. That's a lot of rappers. I love it. Yeah, I'm definitely wondering how Lunos is gonna go here. Okay, I feel like Lunos will again make this a shorter level. Our biggest problem now is actually the fact that we don't have the DPS at the very moment. We need just a little more money, and then we can put out this guy. So, like, we might have a really hard time getting anywhere with that. But at least we got that big surge, right? Okay, so he's hitting ya. Yeah, so it might be possible to do it this way, but it is not going to be... It's not going to be pretty. I'll keep putting him out if you're gonna keep giving me enough money to do it. There we go. But I really need to get Mutant as well. That's the thing. Like, if we don't have Mutant as well, it's gonna be bad. I can't get it. I don't got the money. I guess I can Conjure with Mutant first. That might help me a little bit because I'm concerned about that. And then we can get this one. Okay, perfect. With Mutant and Lunos, we should be golden because we're doing crazy damage now with Lunos. The dogs give some decent money. It's nice. Boom. Level 7 mini surge, baby. Woo! Another one, you say? You want another one? What are you, out of your mind? Are you crazy? Boom. Bam. Bro is having a bad day. Bro's having the worst freaking day. Yeah, so this guy is not gonna be doing any like normal DPS. He's only doing the Conjure DPS, but Conjure DPS is good enough for me. Wow. Boom. Oh man, did you see that? The amount of little knockbacks he got from that attack. And he's dead. Okay, so that was definitely faster. Rank up 12 dojo thing. You wanna see the rank up 12 dojo thing. Say no more. I'm on it. You're talking about Catclaw Championships rank 12, rank up test 3, featuring both Okame, Black Okame, and Vermalingua Rangmaster, who I already defeated once today with Luno. I feel like this is still gonna be nasty, but look at what I did last time. Bro. Like, I really don't wanna have to take all 3 of these guys out, but I'll do it. I'll take all 3 of them out. I'll also take Itty out. I'll put in a bad guys combo and Luno. Specifically Luno and not Lunos, because I'm trying to get as many of those out as possible, along with the other stuff. You know, I really just wanted to wipe this level from my memory, but it's fine. Let's do some damage. Boom. Gotta make that money. Gotta make all the money, because if we save up our money, if we get all the way to level 8, then we can start spamming our boy, okay? Here he comes. Okay. Oh! Boom. And once we get Uriel, that'll be good too. That'll be really good too. Ah! Yeah, so don't forget to die. That'll be also good. Perfect. Thank you, Can. We're making things happen. Uriel's doing great work as per usual. Let's maybe get a couple other things in here and conjure. Wah! Still alive, are we? Uriel, bro, I love you so much, but I'm also really concerned for your safety at the moment, you know, because of that crap. Well, you know, you do what you gotta do, right? Wah! Yeah, take that, Okame. That's what you get. So we just got a cone now, man. I don't know what else I can do besides cone at the moment, because I gotta just get in here, start hurting. Okay, we got something on the Rangmaster here. Very nice. Okame, please. Think of the children, Okame. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a kid soon. I'll be able to say, think of my children. I've always wanted to say that and mean it. Well, I guess I gotta have 2 kids for that. Dang. Okay, I'm kind of thinking we could have Lunos here instead of Luno if we're gonna have this much money floating around, you know? Maybe. Ah. Rangmaster's dead. Oh my God, say it ain't so. What a freaking dummy. This guy went and died? Who does that? We still gotta get rid of this bird. That's definitely one of the other problems in this level, but YOLO. I don't need anything. I just need my boy over here. My boy. Maybe Lasvas, Neandum, because I can. Because I got the money. Boom. Aha. Thank you, Lazzy. My boy, Lazzy. Now, Okame, you gotta get away. You gotta get away from this base now. You guys are too close. Too close. Stay away from me. Okay, so now I'm kind of out of money, guys. Kind of ran out of money here. And this bird. The bird got me. The bird got me. I want to try Lunos on this one. All right, think of how fast Rangmaster would have died if we had Lunos instead of Luno. We just need to save our money and relax. I really don't think you need to work very hard at the beginning of this stage. You just need to can a seal or 2, and then you got lots of money. So this guy is gonna start rolling up. We can actually slapsticks him technically. Like, that is an option. I wanna save money. I need to make sure I've got lots of money ready to go. I'm gonna take Uriel now. I might have to just kinda wait. I might just have to stop doing stuff, guys. because this guy is like really at the base here. And okay, there you go. So it's kind of unfortunate. I kind of don't like that at all. Okay, so as you can see, we're getting close here. All right, this time we're setting up a little bit differently. All right, I want to make sure that we push a little bit better than we did last time, because I waited for them to come closer to me and then I didn't have enough time to actually finish everything off. So this will be different. And conjure. So there you go, got some nice hits there. Don't really know how much to bring, you know? Like, I don't know what's worth taking here and what isn't. Nice savage blow, buddy. I like that. I really appreciate a reel here. I'm scared for his life, but I appreciate him, okay? So we just keep hoping that he stays alive. He got the Rangmaster! You know what that means. I know what that means. It means I'm gonna win. Wah! Get out of my life. The bird will not be knocked back, which definitely sucks. You got this, but there we go. We got the bird. We got the bird taken care of. Okay, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna win. That's what we're gonna do now. This guy's resistant, okay? He's resistant to black. He don't care. You wanna kill him? Oh, go ahead and kill him. I'll tell you what happens when you do. I get another one instantly. And he's dead. All right. Hardest rank up test in the game. I went from 3 Ubers to 1. And now, guys, I have a challenge from the one and only Chillhola. Revival of Origin, 0 lose the stage, Lunos and Cone, no combo is enough to beat the stage, but it's really hard. So to do so, bring Slime, Rock, Bullet Train with you. If you can beat the stage with 1 row and Lunos as only Uber, it's impressive. Treat this as a challenge from me if you want. P.S. Don't forget Rich Cat. Okay, so you gave me the entire loadout. I just have to press buttons in the right way. Let's do it. Revival of Origin. Right. Beautiful stage. So Lunos for this one, not Luno. All right, here goes nothing. Attempt number 1. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'll do that then. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Do not hurt me. You're gonna kill me right away. I guess I gotta get my Lunos out right away then. Oh, he said don't forget the Rich Cat, and I forgot the Rich Cat. Sometimes it's good not to take a Rich Cat because you don't know what you're doing and you know you're gonna lose, you know? Well, let's get this guy for real. There we go. All right. Whoop. Excuse me, good sir. Good sir, excuse me, good sir. Here we go. Whoop. Okay, we smacking him. Luza, are you going to hurt me? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. That was really awful of me. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and now we have to... that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted to do, but it is okay. It's fine, because he'll actually knock him back anyway, but I wanted to wait, obviously. Okay. You, sir. You need to go. That was good. Now we need to get in there. Hopefully Luza doesn't get us. I was afraid he would, so I wanted to make sure we did something about it first. Right, so these guys are getting annoying. Here we go, here we go. You gotta do it with the squirrels. When the squirrels are here, you gotta stop them. That dog, I'm not really sure what to... I guess Bullet Train would be the best thing for the dog, because then it will give me extra money, right? Anyway, it's all good. We're rolling along. There's nothing to this level, really. Oh, no! Not a boar! Don't attack. Haha. I'll attack you instead. Haha. Definitely got to use Boulder a little bit here, guys, because if you don't, sometimes the peons attack Lunos a little too much, you know? It's bad. Okay, he's powered up now, guys. This is kind of scary. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Okay, I tried to Breaker Blast Luza, but it didn't work. At least we'll get 1 hit on him. He'll probably kill us now. But that's all right, because we get another one now. So that's, like, better. Okay? It's better this way. Don't worry about it. And everybody dies. Maybe. Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Perfect. Yeah, hit him, Lunos! Hit him! Run, Lunos! Uh-oh, here comes another one. Doesn't even matter if this guy is, like, charged up. Like, what's that gonna do? What it gonna do, though? What it gonna do to me? Oh no, don't kill me. I would hate to come back to life again. Go, 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 go. Oh man, it's really just scary with these things coming at me, okay? Because I don't have a lot of stuff on me, okay? And this guy, he's still charged up. He's still like, I don't think I'm gonna die. I don't think I want to die today. Bro, I decide if you're gonna die today, all right? And I've decided you're dying today. Well, there you go, Mr. Chillhola. I did your challenge. Wasn't too bad. I don't want to do the one where you just use the 2 units, though, because that would probably be awful. Oh, my God, guys. I have spent 7 hours on this video so far. I mean, I say so far, but I'm done, okay? Now that I've used this guy in many, many different scenarios, I can confidently say he doesn't break difficulty in half. What are you talking about? Is this guy a really powerful Uber? Absolutely. Does he do things that pretty much nobody else can do? Certainly seems that way. However, he does rely on a lot of skill and timing in order to be used properly. Things like cat combos usually have to be used if you really want to get the most out of them, which means you are sacrificing a lot of your loadout, which does affect difficulty. So like, yeah, he's gonna help you, but you're gonna have to do a lot of the lifting for him because you're the one who has to do the conjure every single time. It's not like taking something like Fonoa and then putting the, the cat CPU on and just letting it go. This guy requires more skill than a lot of the Ubers in this game. That's my opinion. If you want to use this guy to his full potential, it's a bit of an involved process. However, I found that process very enjoyable. He's a lot of fun to use, he's super unique, and I'm glad that I have him. I'm also really looking forward to using him again in future stages. That's my final say on the matter. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, and you can click right here to watch another one of my videos.